Hi, Soggy and Sophie, how are you both doing today? That moment I didn't realize Obsidian made this. How about that? Because I know they made some good stuff like Fallout New Vegas. Hi, Robbie, how are you doing? Today? So, yeah. It's May 4th, and you know what that means? It's time for a Star Wars stream, and this year will be a little gameplay of Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Cause I couldn't get Dark Forces to work on one of the source ports that were unfinished or still being worked on. And I couldn't even get Knights of the Old Republic 1 to work. And there was also Battlefront 2, but oh man, the space stages are, at least in my opinion, are horrible. But yeah, let's get started. Hi, Guardian. Since I played a bit of the original, like the Old Republic, like the MMO, I just assumed Sentinel would be the Akimbo, Jedi. Oh, I see. I'd rather show like the... It's even... I could just try playing this with a Duke controller like this one. Attributes. Oh. I have 30. A high huh? Well, since I am a Jedi, let's try that. Dexterity 10. Try 12. And knowing this is Obsidian... Oh. Try to intelligence and a balance of... Okay, so... Okay, I think this will do, cause knowing Obsidian with New Vegas, I am just gonna add some charisma for like speeches and whatnot. Penalty when using force powers, opposing alignment. Yeah, persuade skill, that's what I'm thinking. Skills? So let's see. Great injury. Ah, okay, so I can only add 2. Alright, so computer use. Awareness. Yeah, let me double down on... Yeah, add persuade. I think that all should be good. And there we go. Beats? Let's see. Oh, nice. I could add 1 more feat, it seems. Weapon fighting. There we go, two-weapon fighting. I thought that's what Jedi Sentinels should be. Yeah, let's go with a random name. Okay, I like that. And play. So I think I'm gonna stream this until 6, because I realize I have a doggo to take care of a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I gotta skip that.
Primary power offline.
This is, you know, copyright.
Hyperdrive offline. Multiple hull breaches detected.
What's going on? Oh, okay, so everything's good.
The Ebon Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention. The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Paragus mining station for much-needed repairs. Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4,
Yeah.
a lone astromech droid. Return to this
Going
location
on?
at any time to skip the prologue.
I'll just continue, man.
WASD to move T3M4, then turn. Press caps lock to toggle first-person free look. Hold control. You have new quest. To view your quest, open the game menu, default escape, and look in the journal, default game.
Wait, why is it freezing here and there? Loading overload. Oh god. This again? Hang on. Yeah, it seems so, but fix this issue. Try window capture. Don't know why it's showing on. I guess it's not, like the full screen is not gonna show. Yeah, I'm trying to fix that. Press. Now let me save here. So I can't do... Guess I have no other choice but to do, screen capture. Or at least display capture, so... yeah. See if this works. Oh, not new game. Okay, let's see if everything here works now.
Beyond this door is the main hold of the Ebon Hawk. This door appears to be locked down due to a hull breach. See if there is an emergency override somewhere in the communications.
Alright. Okay, let's see if everything works just using the display capture.
This room contains a glass steel cylinder and the communications console. To target...
Devices system. No.
You will come across many containers, some of which will be locked. The computer spike you just picked up can be used at computer terminals to access functions.
Silly games, or at least retro games. Alright, got it. I'm hearing my dog squeaking. I wonder if he's dreaming or something.
This is the main hole.
So, I guess that's another game where I am gonna have to play via display capture, not just like black and white. And me move myself around real quick. Don't move the... Okay, there. Yeah, I have to move my VTuber avatar. Check if there's any spikes.
This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it. You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to this storage compartment, but the door is sealed shut and cannot be opened from the outside. You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to this storage compartment, but the door is sealed shut. It cannot be opened from the outside. If you need help exploring the Ebon Hawk, also doors may be bashed open or cut open with a light. This lift will take you to the outer hull of the Ebon Hawk, where you will find many parts and mines to use for accessing and repairing the hyperdrive. Use the lift controls to go up.
Yeah, because I remember, like, I had to turn on display capture for one of the Fear expansions. I go outside. What do I have to do? Pretty stars. Right, sorry for the technical difficulties there, but now we're good to go.
Side of the Ebon Hawk. This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored. These exposed wires control the door to the starboard dormitory. The door is currently sealed, but you can override it from here. Success. The door is opened. You can now access the starboard dormitory through the garage.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I felt like playing with the Duke controller instead.
This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Take the part. This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Take the parts here. Don't forget to explore. This is the port side of... The bubbles ahead indicate mines that you've detected automatically with your awareness skill. Some mines require higher awareness to detect. Approach mines carefully. They will blow up and damage you if you get too close. You can use your demolition skill to either disable or recover these mines. Recovering mines requires a higher demolition skill than disabling them, but you get to keep the mine, which you can then use to set as a trap for enemies or break down into components at a workbench.
Okay, by the way, is everything working now, you guys? Okay. Mine's disabled. I'm not even controlling him, just so you guys know, but...
One of the Ebon Hawk's quad laser turrets. They are damaged, but you can scavenge some parts from it to use in repairing the Ebon Hawk. This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk.
Okay. I don't know what was going on, but yeah.
You can use this lift to...
But yeah, I will say, seeing the name Obsidian really piqued my interest now.
This is the Gawayno. There is a hull breach in the area beyond this door. Safety protocol. This is the garage. There is a hull breach in the area beyond this door.
Security computer.
While some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a light, this is the main hole. While some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a lightsaber or cutting tool, some doors require the use of the security seal to open. Use your security seal in the action line.
I'll do a little backtracking to see if I missed out on any items.
This is the cockpit. This is the galaxy map. It shows you are near Paragus, a mining colony. When the hyperdrive is fixed, you can use the
I gotta fix the hyperdrive, it seems.
This is the main hole. While some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a lightsaber or cutting tool, this blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened.
Lame.
While some doors can... While some doors can be bashed open or cut, you can use...
Let me just check again upstairs.
This is the port side of the Ebon Hawk. This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk. This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive.
Is there a way I could find my objectives? Use it to... So I gotta... So it seems like I gotta use the mines to the engine room. Okay.
You can use this...
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go there.
This is the engine room. The store is damaged and cannot be opened with your security skill. This is the garage. This is the end. The store is damaged and cannot be opened with your security skill. This is the engine room.
How do you set off the mine?
This is the engine room. This door is damaged and cannot be opened with your security skill or by bashing it. You will have to find and use an explosive trap. This is the engine room. This
So, how do you set off mines here? Yeah, this is actually my first time playing it, so I'm trying to figure things out.
This is the engine room.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip this prologue. I'm gonna get straight to the action. I can't seem to figure this out.
This is the cockpit. Do you want to skip the...
Yeah, let's get
bypassing the prologue?
I want to play as a Jedi already. Since we wasted all that time, we're gonna have to skip.
Awaken.
I think something was gonna happen with all those screens turning on. Okay, Al, how are you doing today? Med pack get.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the coltal tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Okay, that sudden skip.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbo lifts have been sealed to... contain...
I see, I see. Trying to figure out this game though.
explosion.
Nearby what? By console, you make it too obvious. Unlock door to the morgue? Oh my god. That should be all good. Yeah. I feel like, judging from the controls, this is a lot more oriented for a controller. Thing around here. Wait, he's alive! Surprise?
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead.
Your voice, I heard it as I floated in the cultal tank.
Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things.
So you can touch minds and feign death. Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
Last thing I remember, I was on board a Republic ship. The Harbinger. What happened to it?
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
How do you know I was a Jedi?
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
Let's deal with the now. What is this place?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Why do we need to leave?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
I'll look for a ship and some weapons.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impression.
Are you well enough to travel?
I'm not offering to help you. I'm not so young as to leap from death's door as quickly as you.
I'll return to make sure you're
I
alright.
leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Oh hey, new achievement. I got some light side points. What I always go for in Star Wars as a Jedi.
Emergency lockdown is in effect.
Oh, so I had to use the D-pad to get up front of it. Sir? I wanna... Okay. There we go.
Overridden.
So consider this as a first impression stream, even though I've technically, even though this technically came out like almost 2 decades ago. Oh! I see, I see. Excited. So the combat is like Dragon Age Origin. Alright. That mining laser. I control my guy. Could use a little quick save. Why can't I move my guy? Okay, this is weird. Switch. Oh, seriously, my guy is stuck. What's going on? Hang on. Yeah, stuck after combat. There we go. Oh my god. Oh jeez. I think I may need to find a patch soon with issues like this. But the remains are gone now, unfortunately.
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
must be a terminal around here. Oh, is the best solution? These are camera controls.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
Priya, what?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions. You can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
Nice.
You hear it. It is faint, but it is there.
Feels strange, like the sedatives are wearing off.
It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
It's almost been a decade. I had forgotten.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Okay, so... My guy's good now. How about that? Come on, open. Good items from that. Okay. God. So, I wonder if this was made by John Williams. Like this soundtrack, of course. Look again. I think by the time I do a playthrough of this, I think I'm gonna have to get like I have to get a fan patch for this, because I assume the fans might have fixed this. Oh, man.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed.
And gotta do this process again. Oh my god! Let's see what we have in here. Alright, Sophie. And I know I gotta fix these issues tomorrow, like when I play through this as well. Someone said this has to do with like the V-Sync. Let's see. If turning that off would do the trick. V-Sync is off? Oh, that's awesome! Oh man. So when I click the left thumbstick, it does this. That's actually pretty cool. Did this?
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read. But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
That make him a party member?
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
Who are you?
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Here to explain why you're locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
What is this place?
Oh, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Paragus mining facility, the only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Paragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up.
Blowing yourself up?
Yeah, this asteroid belt is one giant minefield. One proton torpedo, even a stray blaster shot, can start an explosion that'll make the one that shattered Paragus 2 look like a kid's pop detonator.
Paragus 2?
You know the planet with the exposed core you saw flying in? That hole was caused by the first mining station that tried to siphon fuel off the planet. Blew a whole chunk out of the planet and set it drifting out here in a big clump of fuel-cooled asteroids. So the miners drill the asteroids now, not the planet's surface. That's why they don't allow blasters here. Can't trust a miner jumped up on Juma Juice not to fire one stray shot that'll turn the entire colony into a thermal detonator.
The facility's deserted? What happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, Some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
There's a bounty on captured Jedi. Why?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Not many Jedi? What happened to them?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
I heard rumors of a war, but a war between Jedi?
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
I've been away since the I've heard a few rumors, but little else. My travels.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
The rumors I heard said Revan defeated Malak, then went to Korriban to unite the Sith against the Republic.
Well, that was the story. But whatever happened there must not have lasted. Oh, there was some big civil war on Korriban. Knocked that academy to the ground. Looks like Revan's Grand Crusade finally consumed her.
How long have you been in that cage? Revan was a man, not a woman.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
I have some more questions for you.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
Don't know. The facility seems
The
abandoned.
miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Tell me your plan and we can go from there.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down the cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
I trust you, and if we work together, we may be able to get out of this mess.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here. Suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey!
What's wrong?
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
That wouldn't be standard procedure in emergency lockdown.
No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here. Trapped.
Is there anything else we can do with this console?
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Can we contact the miners?
We could try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up.
Let's see if we can try and reach someone on the comm.
Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Always go for the light side. Um. To access. I need another route off this level now. Up this instead. Is there some other way out of here besides turbo lifts? I'd rather risk it than be trapped up here. Get to play as that droid again. Okay, so that's how you do it. That didn't do much. Yes, I'm gonna ignore this. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, that's how you do it. And, oh, sealed. Oh. Oh, I was not expecting that. All right. Oh, geez, an extra save, you guys. Let me check the other area. Keep getting text messages from your dad. These are sealed. Let's see what's around here. Have here a repair kit. So everything's good. I don't have any spikes, unfortunately. Everything should be good. That music, though. Alright. If I have to go back to the... judging from the cutscene, I'll take that as a yes. Detonate. Oh, okay, so the sonic detonator did the trick. How about that? Prepare myself real quick. Yep! Star Wars, Mr. Necromorph, how are you doing today? It's actually my first time playing this, just so you know. Well, enjoy. But instead you try, oh, that works. Reparable damage. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I could use that at the hangar area. Head back there. Well, I did like me some Lego Island, though. Oh, that's one open. Very least, I could make it through the this area. Maybe someday, like, probably next year, I'll try Lego Star Wars. Alright, let's go. Oh, nice! Well, I do have the Lego game, yeah. Let's see what's around here. Okay. Well, there goes my droid.
So is that stupid droid of yours gonna come through or not?
Give him a little more
Well, I'm
time.
beginning to think I was a little better off in my... Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through.
It looks like it, but it's strange he didn't contact us on the comm.
If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar.
Turbo lifts are locked down manually, so I had him open the emergency hatch.
Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you? That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
I see. But it's the only way out.
You're either really brave or really crazy, or both.
Alright, I'll try to monitor things from up here. And be careful. The only thing moving down there is likely to be mining droids. Not that I care what happens to you or anything. I just don't want to be trying to get off this rock by myself.
Got it. See you soon.
Keep the comlink open. I may be able to guide you through the tunnels from up here. Don't know if the signal will hold if you get too deep, though.
Some light side. Wait, stream? You mean Steam?
Can you read me?
Barely. There's a lot of static.
There's a lot of interference down there, probably caused by that explosion. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragas fuel depot, if the passages haven't collapsed. That explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area, but I can't pin them down.
I'll be careful then. If you detect anything, signal me.
Will do. And be careful down there.
Oh, and just as a reminder, I think I'll sign off for round 6, since I realize I have a dog to take care of, and yeah. I have to have dinner as well. Because eating at 8 is never good. Well, eating after 8, I mean.
Find the emergency supplies?
Yes, it looks like there's some clothes in there.
About time. The whole half-naked Jedi thing was wearing a little thin. Maybe some survey gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. The miners wear them when staking claims on the asteroids. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines. And the safety harness can be helpful if you try to disarm them.
There's some kind of mining energy shield in this crate, too.
Yeah, it's like a military-issue energy shield, except it's designed to protect the miners against lasers and heat. Should work against the droid mining lasers. It won't last forever, and certainly not against multiple laser hits. But it may buy you some time if you get ambushed by a battalion of droids.
Sounds useful. How do I use it?
Just equip it on your wrist, and then you can activate it like a med pack. Again, it won't last forever, so make it count.
Understood. Anything else?
Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids.
Any advice?
Well, these are construction models. They shoot like a moisture farmer militia. Since they rely on ranged weapons, get in close with a melee weapon and start bashing them. In close combat, the guy with the vibroblade has the edge over the guy with the rifle, droid or not. Otherwise, just drill them from a distance. If they're not shielded, that is.
Shielded?
Yeah, it's possible some of the droid models may have mining shields on. If so, the shields may absorb laser fire. You can usually tell when a shield is active. It'll make an electrical field around the target. If they activate a shield, the best thing you can do is hit them with a melee weapon or try to burn out the shield with continual fire. But that could take a while, and it leaves you a target.
I sneak by them?
Could, if you have the skill in a stealth field generator. These droids rely on thermal sensors, primarily to detect fuel deposits. The good thing is, that explosion down there kicked up so much heat and steam it may blind them. A bit, but not much.
And if they spot me...
Now, these are construction models. They shoot like a moisture farmer. In close combat,
I'll do that. Anything else?
there's gotta be some central controller down there. See if you can find a terminal by the main access shaft. That'd be governing intelligence.
Alright, let me get myself geared up now. Now that I have a miner uniform. Alright, at least I look a lot better now. So there's that. Ah. Well, I guess that makes sense on the...
Watch where you step. I'm picking up a lot of sonic mines down there. Don't run unless you have to. It makes them harder to spot. If you have any skill with demolitions, you might be able to recover them and use them against the droids. That is, if the mines don't get you first. If you have survey gear or a safety harness, put them on. They'll make spotting and disarming the sonic charges a little easier.
Why are there so many charges down here?
Those mining droids, especially the excavator models, are designed to arm and set sonic charges for mining. Chances are if they still had charges after they went rogue, then they may have set them to try and kill the miners. And you, if you see one of those excavators, watch out. They may use their undeployed charges as projectiles.
Understood. Oh, now I'm moving. Nice. About to die there, so I had to heal myself. At least I survived that. Well, I guess you could get disguised, Sophie. That is good.
That explosion has superheated the tunnels ahead. That steam will cook the skin off your bones. If you can find a mining energy shield, switch it on. It should protect you against the heat if you move quickly enough.
Understood. What are you doing? Okay. I think turning V-Sync off helped a bit.
You're getting close to something big. I think it's the main ventilation shaft. If so, the central droid controller should be somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out for it. I'm picking up a lot of droids. If you still have a mining energy shield, I'd equip it and switch it on. Sensor? It must be maintenance drones. Watch out. Those little pests will try to repair the mining droids if you don't gun them down first. Still, it's odd they're still active after the explosion. They don't have the same shielding as the mining droids. Be careful of those droids. I don't like this.
Understood. Come on. Guess that works too. Yep, seems like my guy's stuck again.
Yeah, I'm picking up some strange readings. What are you doing down there?
What kind of readings?
The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the tunnels.
How much time do I have?
I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get real hot real soon.
I guess that works too. So let's keep going. Save again and load. Here comes the dog. Made it.
It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance? answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is sealed behind a containment field. It would be impossible to open it.
Override. Codes?
Answer. Only the Paragus Administration Officer would have such codes, Master. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by explosives.
Is it possible to contact him?
Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged. Warning, Master. Continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless conversation. Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code. Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master. I'm afraid that it will do you no good. Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice-printed, musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics.
That's pretty interesting, Robbie. Did you already have the code?
Condescending explanation. Oh yes, Master. The code is Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks the code, it is useless. Answer. Master, you cannot. You are trapped here just as I am. There is nothing to do, except patiently wait for whatever the future has in store for us. Greeting.
Well, that was interesting, especially the emotions he would represent. That's what it was? Just upgraded my gear. It's good. Yeah, I know the Zabraks are supposed to be like Darth Maul from The Phantom Menace. Oh God! Oh, that's what I get. The way back. I'm gonna have to skip all this again. Let me save here so that doesn't happen again. Yeah. Well, I guess considering how popular he was, I guess it makes sense to have a reason why he's still alive. See if I could break down some things. Ah, I see. Not what I meant to use, but okay. Oh, geez, there I go again. Ah, okay. Guess that makes sense. Create that again. Quick save again. Wow, I just got blown up. Okay. Well, I guess that works too. Oh, looks like using an item actually helps. Come on. You know, part of me felt like I had to take that down that way. Yeah, let's open these doors. And also, I will mention this too. So, Illinois is finally reopening in July. I'm pretty happy about that, and what I'm planning to do is, celebrate it by going to Lincoln Park Zoo. God, I barely survived that. Anything you're worried about? No? Cool. But yeah, at the very least, too, I'll actually be able to celebrate my birthday the month after as well, so that's awesome. Back here?
Found anything? Yeah? Did you blow it up?
No.
So they are still alive. But the dormitory comm isn't picking up anything. Is there any way to get to them? Voice print? Great. That means he'd have to speak the code. And he's dead, right? There's ways to beat voice prints, though. If you can get samples of his voice and the right words, you should be able to fake the voice print code, if you know what it is. You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security officer. You might want to check the security office on this level and see if there's any voice samples stored in the logs. And maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holo logs, if you can find a way to record them. That's a start. See if you can find any recordings where the maintenance officer is speaking, and try to piece together the words to unlock the voice print.
Alright. Check my journal. So yeah, otherwise regarding the regarding the reopening, I'm actually pretty happy about that. Alright.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I can just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the Exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility, and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
Right,
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case.
Congrats, by the way.
Administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt Corda or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
let's see if this leads to I'm supposed to go. Journal?
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to... If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt...
Emergency lockdown is in.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to check this. I guess not. Around here. Let me talk to him again for a reminder.
Found anything? Voice... There's ways to beat voice prints. You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security officer. You might want to check the security office on this level and see if there's
The
any
second
voice
one?
samples stored in the logs. And maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holo logs, if you can find a way to record them.
So I think I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, the second one, Minlore. How are you doing today?
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter. I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code.
Yeah, I'm doing good myself. Part of me knew I had to do that. And it's locked. Yeah, I'm just like looking for... or another console to open the airlock. I see. Got nothing around here.
Found any? You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security office, and maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holo. That's a start.
Yeah, congrats on the rat's tail. Enjoy your advanced party now. Yeah. Figured they were shut.
Greeting. Hesitant answer. A T3 utility droid would be our common sight in this facility. How However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit this individualism can be enough of my seemingly answer. Ah, then that would... Of course, my...
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I saw them. The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my answers. I don't understand it, though. These aren't combat models. They shouldn't even know how to attack. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids just to get them all sent to maintenance, and then did something to them? I think security's right. Someone's trying to sabotage this facility, and they're using the droids to do it. But why?
So, I wonder if the last airlock is around here. At least the last code. I'll just let it auto level up.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
So, here I am trying to figure out where the last, at least a console that has like all the, like the comm I could use.
lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Yes? What have you found? I am recovering. Your concern is noted, but not necessary. Ah, yes, I noticed that as well. It may be that our proximity during our long slumber may have had unforeseen consequences.
Unforeseen consequences?
We seem to be able to speak without speaking. Perhaps this effect will pass with time.
What if it doesn't pass?
Then hope that we have little to say to each other, lest it prove distracting.
I had to go back. Whoa, that's so cool, man. I'm running like the wind, bullseye. Woo! Alright, so apparently I gotta destroy this. And it opens this up. Okay. This up and you suit up for the outside. Okay, that looks interesting. Whoa, look at how I walk, man. Whoa. Look at me walking while I'm using the burst of speed. Whoa, look at me go, man.
About time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility, on the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
I'm right outside the observation windows.
Huh? What are you doing out there?
I need to reach the miners in the dormitory section, and this is the only way to get out of here.
You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get out of there, quick.
What do you mean?
What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paraga's fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents, right in your path.
Can't you shut them down?
I can't. I'm locked out of the main systems here. I couldn't shut it down if I tried. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if... Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
Ah ha ha. I have a very bad feeling about this too, man. Is that that the Republic? My god, look at how I walk though. Comes the motion blur. Alright, we're at the dormitories. Force lightning? Wow, I got frozen solid. How about that? At least that's been rerouted. At least I made it. Yeah, I don't think I could take that path. Well, I guess I can't take that path. I might as well just head back in. Oh, that is actually pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, especially how using the force to destroy the... So, out of curiosity, isn't force lightning like a dark side thing? Sound of that. Alright, med pack get. That. Upgrade item. Yeah, let's save here. I guess after we get out of this area, I'll call it a day here. Hey, some med packs too, nice. Goes in solid again. I have to quick load again. Of course my guy is stuck. Again. Let's just pass. Okay, at least that took care of them. Let's save. Yeah, let me load again.
Almost didn't make it out. Hey. Oh.
Let's run out of here. At the very least, I made it back out of there.
If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that has docked here.
Yeah! We have a new party member. I guess we could take our leave through that ship. And then I'll call it a day. There's no evening stream. Better get out of there. That doesn't seem very good.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking? Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty.
And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station. Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue. Clarification. Master, your well-being is of the indignant. Have to reprogram. Then
Oh, who would have guessed that was an assassin?
I will silence this one.
Come on. End of the battle. Cool. Well, at least she got back up instantly. Alright, let's get out of here.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded. Oh, you mean with the huge crew we brought along with us? That's a brilliant idea.
We need a course of action, not division in our ranks. Otherwise, this ship will be our last stand.
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their navicomputer. They'd have to. Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound. Our enemies gather while... Very well.
Right? Gotta be careful, Rom. Oh my god. Well, since I am technically out of the area for a bit, I actually gotta take care of him. He's just like begging for attention. So, yeah, that's it for Knights of the Old Republic 2, you guys. So, I'll be back tomorrow with maybe some Warcraft 3, the Undead campaign, but we'll see. Week hasn't started off pretty well, especially what happened last night with Borderlands 3. But yeah, we'll see. Otherwise, yeah. Thanks for watching, and may the 4th be with you all, you guys. Take care. Alright, I could just...